Hi, everybody. So it is April 3rd. We've made it to Friday of our week. I just wanted to go over with all of my classes. So this video is both for AP Lang and Comp and for Rhetoric and Research Honors, a reminder on how you can go ahead and revise and edit things that you've turned in via Schoology or things that you have turned in and I've looked at the Google Drive. I just want to do this so that it kind of saves you some time, and sometimes a few of you get a little confused about comments and things like that I put on my paper. So AP, or on your papers, so AP Lang and Comp, you this week have turned in resumes and letters of request for letters of recommendation. I have over the course of the last few weeks, put comments on all of those and corrections on all of them. Rhetoric and Research, yesterday you turned in your first draft constructives for your Lincoln Douglas debates. At least you should have. If you haven't, then make sure you go back in and do that. So now what you've gotten from me is a paper that looks something like this. So off to the side here, you will see that I have put in two different types of things, comments and suggestions. So as a reminder for you, if you click on over here, it's not giving it to me, and hang on one second, I just disconnected from the internet. Great. All right. I'm going to have to show you this without you actually seeing it. But if you look at over here, if it says something like replace J with J, and up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see that there's a check mark or an X. If it's that, it's a suggestion. It's something that I've gone in and I've completely changed or edited on your paper. Check mark or an X. All you have to do is hit the check mark and it'll automatically change that suggestion within your paper. So for example, if she hits the check mark on affirmative, then where I put affirmative in the paper, it will automatically change. If she checks the one that says replace J with J, it will automatically change. However, if you are going a little bit further down the paper and there will be a comment, and at the bottom, it'll say, it won't have the check mark or the X, it'll say resolve. So further down the paper, I might have made a comment like, this sentence seems a little awkward. Why don't you go ahead and revise it a little bit? That one you're going to actually have to go into directly and revise. Let's try this again. And that means that you can't just check a box. You have to be able to go in and make the changes yourself. And then you can hit resolve. So for those of you who have turned things in, those of you in Rhetoric and Research, you know that on Monday, you will need to, and I think I made it for noon. You'll have to check the Schoology homepage. You'll have to turn in the final draft of your constructives. Make sure you've made all those changes, added anything that you need to add, etc., for those constructives before noon on Monday so that you can submit it. And then don't forget that Friday, if you are Paige Bantner or Kimber Schreiber, that I have that test up on Schoology, like the test conference, where I want to be able to see if it works. Please log into that. Anyone else, go ahead, and if you want to be in that conference at 3:00 on Friday, just to see how it works, or to see other people's faces that you haven't seen for a while, you can go ahead and log into that if you are in Rhetoric and Research. AP Lang and Comp, you know that Friday at 11:59 p.m., the first draft of your Common App prompt is due. So make sure that you turn that in. And then you can go ahead and start making changes to your resume and your letters if you haven't done that already, so that they are ready to go for your final copies, due on, I believe, May 1st. Okay, everybody, that is my general screencast for today. Rhetoric and Research, other than working on your constructives, you have nothing new due. I'm going to try to record our conference tomorrow, and then tomorrow for class on Monday, I'll have a screencast for you to take a look at. But the big thing that we're going to be doing in class on Monday is watching that Lincoln Douglas debate. The only two who are required to be there in the debate are Eric and Anna. You'll notice also that the first thing on Schoology right now in Rhetoric and Research is your schedule for who's debating when. Anybody else who wants to like jump in and like watch the debates on Monday, 3:00, 3 to 4 is when all of those debates will take place. All right, everybody. Good to see you virtually, and I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. Bye-bye.